Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Shri
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Shri Krishna,
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद हृदय गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण dear devotees. So today is Saturday. Okay, so it is 11th of April. It is Vaishakha Masa, Madhusudana Masa, Krishna Paksham, and Navami Tithi. So there are no Vaishnavas today, but we are coming nearer to Ekadasi. Ekadasi is on Monday, that is the 13th of April. Okay, so apart from that, there are no other events today, so we shall move into our daily Srimad Bhagavatam. ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय Hare Krishna. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, Maitreya Muni is speaking unto Vidura two different kinds of uh, the sounds and the varnas and ashramas and four legs of dharma, they're all being manifested. And again, coming to the varnashrama dharmas, so brahmacharyam, grihastha, vanaprastham, and then sannyasam. Out of these four ashramas, so he is explaining within each and every ashrama. In the brahmacharya, again, there are few levels. Savitram, Prajapatyam, cha Brahmam, cha Atha Brihatada. Four levels of Brahmacharyam. And then coming to next ashrama is the Vanaprastha, Grihastha ashrama. Within Grihastha ashrama, again four levels. Vata, Sanchaya, Salena, Siloancha. These are the four levels, different kinds of occupations for the livelihood. And then next is the Vanaprastha, again the few four levels of Vanaprastha, Vaikanasa, Valakilyu, Audambhara, Penapa. These are the four levels of Vanaprastha. And then coming to Sannyasa, again four levels of Sannyasa. Kutichaka, Bahudaka, Hamsa, Nishkriya. Hamsa is like a Parivrajaka Nishkriya is the Paramahamsa stage. Okay, everything is a four varnas, four ashramas, again within the brahmacharyas, again four levels of brahmacharya, four levels of grihastha, four levels of vanaprastha, four levels of sannyasa. And also Vijjadanam, Tapaha Sautyam, Dharma Siti Padanicha, four legs of dharma. Okay, likewise, mostly it is everything is a four. Likewise, Maitreya Muni is mentioning. Um, So after he says that Vaikana Savala Kiljo Audhambara Pena Pavani Vyase Kutichaka Purvam Nyase Kutichaka Purvam Bahvodo Hamsa Nishkriyav. After saying that, he also Brahma has also created different kinds of the mantras. So they are like again questions and arguments, law and order, all those stuff. And then different livelihoods. Okay, so likewise, Anvikshiki, that is the argumenting and logic and arguments. Anvikshiki, Trayavarta, Dharma, the Kama Mokshas, and Dandanitihi, law and order, and also moral codes, Tataivacha, all these. Evam Vyahruta Yashasan, they all manifest and they all uh, um, Vyahurtayaha, they are called Bhubhuvaswaha. Okay, these are the different mantras. And also Omkara, Pranavohi Asya Dahrataha. And also Omkara is also manifested from his heart. Okay, so now the Omkara is manifested from the further, what and all manifested from Brahma. Maitreya Muni says, different kind, there are seven kinds of different literary expressions, literary expressions that are being manifested from Brahma. Okay, so we are going to see them. Like the Gayatri mantra, Trishuptu, Anusuptu, and then Jagati. These are different kinds of the literary expressions. And also, what is that one? A Pankti and also Bruhat. Okay, so these are all Bruhati. So these are all different kinds of literary expressions. They were all manifested from Brahma. Okay, okay, we are in the Srimad Bhagavatam, third canto, chapter 12, and verse number 45 and 46. तस्योस्तिगादु तस्य 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 वुष्णिक् आसीत् लोमभ्यो गायत्री च त्वचो विभोः दृष्टुं मांसात् स्नुतः अनुष्टुभ जगति जगति अम्, अस्नः प्रजापतेः अस्नः प्रजापतेः Tasya Vusnik Asi Lomabhyo. So the Tasya from his Vusnik, it is one of the Vedic meters. Vusnik Asit, it got generated Lomabhyo from the hairs on the body of Brahma. Tasya Vusnik Asi Lomabhyo. Gayatri Chat Vacho Vibhoho. Gayatri, the principal Vedic hymn Gayatri mantra, also it was manifested from the skin of Brahma. Tvachaha तस्य वुष्णिगास्य लोमभ्यो गायत्री च त्वचो विभोः and Trishtum is a particular type of poetic meter. Trishtum Mamsad, it got manifested from the flesh of Brahma. Trishtum Mamsad Snuto Anustub Snuta, this is Snutaha from the sinews. Okay, I think sinews, from the sinews. Anustub, another type of poetic meter, got manifested. Okay, so this, and here in the translation it is described the veins there. Okay, so this is the it should be the veins, I think. Snuto Anustub Jagati Asnaha Prajapatehe. And Jagati is another type of poetic meter, and it was manifested from the Asnaha, from the bones, Prajapatehe, of the father of the living entities. Okay, these are the five literary expressions were manifested. तस्य वुष्णिगास्य लोमभ्यो गायत्री च त्वचो विभोः त्रिष्टुमांसा स्नुतो त्रिष्टुमांसात् स्नुतो अनुष्टुभ जगति अस्नः प्रजापतेः. Yes, a translation. Okay, thereafter, the art of literary expression, Vusnik was generated from the hairs on the body of the Almighty Prajapati. The principal Vedic hymn Gayatri was generated from the skin, Trisupt from the flesh, Anustup from the veins, and Jagati from the bones of the Lord of the living entities. These are the five literary expressions were manifested from Brahma. Again, in the next shloka, there is no purport for this one. In the next shloka, it is described from the it is the Pankti was manifested from the bone marrow, and Bruhat was manifested from the life breathing. Majjayaha Panktirutpanna Bruhati Pranato Abhavat. Majjayaha, from the bone marrow, Pankti, a particular type of verse, Utpanna became manifested. Bruhati Pranato Abhavat. Bruhati is another type of verse. Pranataha, out of life breathing, Abhavat, it was manifested. Okay, so the translation. The art of writing verse Pankti became manifested from the bone marrow, and that of Bruhati, another type of verse, was manifested from the life breath of the Lord of the living entity. Yes, again, there is no purport for this one. So just if we look what these are all, some explanation, some excepts of, um, so here Gayatri and Tristub, Anustub, Jagati, and also the first one is the Bushnik. These are the four of them. Sorry, five of them. And then further, Pankti and Bruhati, totally seven of these different kinds of literary expressions were manifested. Everything is from after Omkara was manifested. So this Vusnik, it is like it was manifested from the hair. It is mentioned like subtle and external decorative, and it is the preliminary poetic expression Vusnik. And for next to Gayatri mantra, it is a sensitive, living, and conscious layer, and most sacred Vedic mantra. Okay. And then further, so it is Tristub from the flesh. It is strength and action, and this matter is used in serious and powerful Vedic hymns. And then further, next one is the Anustub, is from veins or sinews. Okay, so this is again veins means correctness and the flow. This is the most common meter in the example in the Bhagavad Gita. And next is the Jagati. It was manifested from the bones, that is structure and support, Jagati. Okay. And it is long, structured, and philosophical verses. Okay, that they're all in the Jagati literary expressions. And then further, Pankti comes from the marrow. What it means is essence and nourishment. And Pankti is used in rituals and offerings. And Bruhati, it is from the life air. It is a life air is the prana or the life force. Uh, okay, so and it is expansive. And next one is the Bruhati. Bruhati is the expansive and powerful meter. Okay, these are a few examples like how their essence and for they were all manifested. Breathing is a preaching and a kirtana. Okay, this is a practical understanding is the hair beginning of expressions, skin is the purification, flesh action in devotion, veins daily teachings, Gita. These are practical understanding for devotees. And then bones is a philosophical foundation, and marrow is like represents sacrifice or service. Breath is a preaching and a kirtana. Okay, these are the few reflections and understandings. These are all these literary expressions were manifested from Lord Brahma. Okay, that is from Srimad Bhagavatam. We shall go and recite the shlokas. Some of the very tricky words are also coming. Let me just turn. Okay, so shall I recite this shloka 45? Tasyos तस्य वुस्निक् आसीलोमभ्यो गायत्री च त्वचो विभोः दृष्टुं मांसा स्नुतो अस्नुप् जगति अस्नः प्रजापतेः. So just again, तस्य वुस्निक् आसीलोमभ्यो तस्य वुस्निक् आसीलोमभ्यो गायत्री च त्वचो विभोः दृष्टुं मांसात् स्नुतो अनुस्तुब् जगति अस्नः प्रजापतेः. Can I request devotees to follow line by line? तस्य वुस्निग् आसीलोमभ्यो
तस्योऽस्मिन्नासि लोमभ्यो
शिलोमभ्यो
गायत्री च त्वचो विभोः
गायत्री च त्वचो विभुः
दृष्टुं मांसाद् स्नुतो अनुस्तुब्
दृष्टो मां स्तुतो
दृष्टुमांसात्
अनुष्टु
नुतो अनुष्टुप्
जगति अस्नः प्रजापतेः.
जगति
अस्नः
अस्ति
प्रजापतेः.
Again, तस्य वुस्निग् आसीलोमभ्यो
तस्योनिङ् आसीलोमभ्यो
गायत्री च त्वचो विभोः
गायत्री च त्वचो
गायत्री
विभुः
दृष्टुं मांसात् स्नुतो अनुस्तुब्
दृष्टो
दृष्टमासात्
श्रुतो अनुष्टु
अनुष्ठित
जगति अस्नः प्रजापतेः.
जगति अस्नः
प्रजापते
प्रजापतेः.
तस्य वुस्निग् आसीलोमभ्यो
तस्य
आसीलोमभ्यो
लोमभ्यो
गायत्री च त्वचो विभोः
गायत्री त्वचो विभुः
दृष्टुं मांसात् स्नुतो अनुस्तुब्
दृष्टुम् अनुष्ठित
जगति अस्नः प्रजापतेः.
जगति अस्नः प्रजापतेः. Sorry, Prabhuji, before we go, can I quickly ask the first line? Are we saying is a ka or a ga, nig or nick? And then asil or asit? Nick. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, when we combinedly do it, asilomabhyo, it is la, it is stressed la, asilomabhyo. When we split asit lomabhyaha.
Okay.
Okay, would you like to say to Jai Mataji, please?
Okay. Hare Krishna, please accept my humble obeisances. Tasya ushnik asilomabhyo Gayatri cha tvacho vibhoho Trishtum mamasat snuto nushtub Jagati astanaha prajapateha. Think.
Yeah, very beautiful. Thank you, Mataji. Okay, Usha Mataji, please.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, thank you. तस्योष्णिकासित् लोमभ्यो गायत्री च त्वचो विभुः दृष्टुं मांसात् स्नुतो अनुष्टु जगति अस्नः प्रजापतेः.
Very beautiful. Thank you, Mataji. Hemlata Mataji, please.
Thank you.
हरे कृष्ण तस्य उस्निक् आसीत् लोमाभ्यो गायत्री च त्वचो विभोः दृष्टुं मांसात् स्नुतो अनुस्तु जगति अस्तनः प्रजापतेः. हरे कृष्ण.
Very beautiful. Thank you, Mataji. Gaurangi Mataji, please.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Okay. तस्योस्ने आसिल लोमाभ्यो गायत्री च तचो विभो तिष्ठुमांस्तस्तु अनुष्टुब्जा गायस्थानाः प्रजापतिः. Sorry, Prabhuji. Cannot अच्छा.
जगति अस्नः प्रजापतेः
जगतस्न प्रजापतिः
पतेः
प्रजापतिः.
You want to do it again, Mataji?
Okay. तस्योर्ने अस्तिल लोमाभ्यो गायत्री च तचो विभुः तिष्ठुं मसद् स्नातु स्नातु नस्तो जगत्या अस्ताना प्रजापतिः.
Very nice. Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Okay, Meena Mataji, please.
Hare Krishna. तस्य अस्य लोमभ्यो गायत्री च त्वचो विभुः तिष्ठं मानसात् स्नुतो नष्टं जगत्य आस्तः प्रजापतेः.
Very beautiful. Thank you, Mataji. Jagrit Sarna Mataji, please.
Hare Krishna, everyone. तस्योपि तस्योङ्गी असली लोम लोम्पयो गायत्री च तत्त्वो विभोः त्रिष्टु त्रिष्टु ममस्तु अनुष्ट भज गतस्य गतस्य sorry गतस्य स्तनः. Yes, Prabhuji, is right?
जगति अस्नः प्रजापतेः.
No, the last I pronounce is right. Anushtah Chakatyas Stanaha. Yes, Prabhuji.
जगति अस्नः प्रजापतेः.
Jagati Jagati Anastate Prajapatehe.
अस्नः.
Asnaha Prajapatehe.
Yes.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah. Can
Repeat
you,
one by one,
Prabhuji?
line by line, Mataji. तस्य
Okay.
वृष्णिग् आसीलोमभ्यो
Tasyo Ning Asli Lobyo
आसीलोमभ्यो
Asil Lobum. Sorry. Lobyo
गायत्री च त्वचो विभोः
गायत्री च त्वको विभुः
त्वचो विभोः
त्वचो विभुः
त्रिष्टुं मांसात्
त्रिष्टुं मांस्तात्
स्नुतो अनुष्टुब्
स्नुतो
अनुष्टुब्
अनुष्टुप्
जगति अस्नः
जगति अस्तन
प्रजापतेः.
प्रजापतेः.
Very nice.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
You want to date Mataji?
Yes.
Okay.
तस्नोगी असिल लोमप्यः लोमप्यो गायत्री च त्वचो विभोः त्रिष्टुं ममासम त्रिष्टु ममास्त संतु नस्तु जगते अस्त अतस्तनः प्रजापतेः. Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, very nice, Mataji. Very good.
Last line I need to repeat is Jagatye Astanaha Prajapatehe.
Yes, very nice.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Mataji. Okay, that is the first shloka. We shall move to the next shloka. Let's move online. मज्जायाः पङ्क्तिरुत्पन्ना बृहति प्राणतो अभवत्. Again, the devotees line by line. मज्जायाः पङ्क्तिरुत्पन्ना
मज्जायाः पङ्क्ति
उत्पन्ना
बृहति प्राणतो अभवत्.
Vritti
बृहति
Pranato Abhavata.
भवत्
Okay, once more. मज्जायाः पङ्क्तिरुत्पन्ना
मज्जायाः
Majjaya
पङ्क्ति उत्पन्नः
उत्पन्ना
बृहति प्राणतो अभवत्.
बृहति
Vritti
प्राणतो
Pranato
अभवत्
Abhavat.
अभवत्
मज्जायाः पङ्क्तिरुत्पन्ना
मज्जायाः
Maja
पङ्क्तिः उत्पन्नः
बृहति प्राणतो अभवत्.
बृहति प्राणतो अभवत्
अभवत्
Can we request devotees take a turn to recite? Hemlata Mataji, please.
हरे कृष्ण मज्जाः पङ्क्तिर् उत्पन्ना बृहति प्रणतो अभवत् हरे कृष्ण
Mataji. Jai Mataji, please. Usha Mataji.
Yes, Guru. Hare Krishna. मज्जायाः पङ्क्तिरुत्पन्ना बृहति प्राणतोऽभवत्. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Thank you, Mataji. Gauringi Mataji.
Majaha
Hare
Panakati.
Krishna. मज्जायाः पङ्क्तिरुत्पन्ना बृहति प्राणतो अभवत्. हरे कृष्ण.
Very beautiful. Thank you, Mataji. Jai Mataji, please.
Hare Krishna. मज्जायाः पङ्क्तिरुत्पन्ना बृहति प्राणतो अभवत्. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Very beautiful. Thank you, Mataji. Jagriti Mataji. Jagriti Mataji.
Ji, sorry. Yes, I will do it. Majaya Panktir Uppana Bruhati Prana Abhavat Pranato Abhavata.
Very nice. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you.
Meena Mataji, please.
कृष्ण मज्जाया पङ्क्ति उत्पन्ना बृहति प्राणतो अभवत्
Very beautiful. And having the letter Mataji to recite.
Hare Krishna. मज्जायाः पङ्क्तिरुत्पन्ना बृहति प्राणतोऽभवत्. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Very beautiful. And also, would you like to recite this shloka as well, Mataji?
Hare Krishna. Tasyo tasyoho tasyosnig asil. Sorry. तस्योस्निग् आशिल्लोमभ्यो गायत्री च त्वचो विभोः तृष्टुं मां सात् स्नुप्तु नुष्टु जगति अस्थन प्रजापतेः. Sorry, Prabhuji.
Very nice, Mataji. Would you like to read the translation for both the shlokas, Mataji?
Translation. Thereafter, the art of literary expression, Usnik, was generated from the hairs on the body of the Almighty Prajapati. The principal Vedic hymns, Gayatri, was generated from the skin, Trishtup from the flesh, Anushtup from the veins, and Jagati from the bones of the Lord of the living entities. translation here. Okay. The art of writing verse Pankti became manifested from the bone marrow, and that of Brihati, another type of verse, was generated from the life breath of the Lord of the living entities.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Okay, so this is again, if we look back into the Vedic culture, how from the Omkara or from the Brahma, everything is manifesting. All the Varnas and Ashtamas, Dharmas, Vedic, Vedas and the Puranas, Itihasas. Okay, it is not a man-made thing, it is coming from Brahma. And all these literatures, literary expressions, sound, everything is auspicious. Okay, so that is from Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Shall move to Srila Prabhupada's daily letter. Okay, so today letter to Mukunda, April 13th, 1971, Bombay. Okay, it is a small letter. Jagruti Tanna Mataji, would you like to read this letter, Mataji?
Yes, Prabhuji, try. Sorry. Can you hear me, Prabhuji? Because I put the earpods trying to walk the circle.
Maybe otherwise I will give it will take that, Mataji. Or you want to read only first paragraph?
Prabhuji.
You can hear Mataji, that's okay.
So I need to go inside again. Hold on a minute.
Yeah, Samhita Mataji.
I got it open.
Samhita Mataji, would you like to read?
Please, my dear Mukunda, please accept my blessing. I am in due receipt of your letter. Sorry, I'm doing from the phones. One undated and dated 24th March 1971, respectively, and have not noted the contents. It is a very much encouraging to hear that the incense business is business beginning to flourish, and by that program you are paying off your debts. So continue it vigorously and recuperate your financial position. Why Muruti has left? What is the reason? Sorry, Prabhuji, I can't see much. It effect that he has taken some money. I have received. Sorry, Prabhuji. I have received letter. Received letter from Lilavati, dated 22nd February 1971, and she seemed to be doing very nicely. Offer her my blessing. I have heard her singing on new record album. Also, it is a very, very nice. So let her go on on tending the deities and trying for improvement in temple condition, and Krishna will surely bless her. Still, I would like to go to London, but when sorry, I missed anything, Prabhuji. Still, I would like to go to London, but when that we is a very uncertain uh, presently plans are being made for me to go to Australia, Malaysia, Russia as well, and perhaps General Jerusalem. So it may be sometime before I can come. In the meantime, go on improving London center more and more. London is the most important city in the world, and I want that our center there be a grand success. What news about Regent's Park? Since it is in uncertain when I shall arrive, the devoted recommended by you for initiation in a previous letter may now be incident presently. I am sharing wooden beads from here, and soon as I receive them, I shall send them without fail. Read all literature and attend classes, including and be happy in Krishna consciousness. Hoping this will meet you in good health. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mataji.
Sorry about that, because it's my I'm reading my
that's
from
all
my
right,
phone and I'm
Mataji.
struggling
Yeah.
with my eyes. And in between somebody keep calling. That's why sorry about that,
No
Prabhuji.
worries, Mataji.
Somebody can explain, because it's I make my dog ready to go to walk. That's why he can't wait anymore.
Thank you, Mataji. Hemlata Mataji, would you like to?
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Yeah, Hare Krishna, Prabhu. So in this letter, can you
Would
just...
you like to read from here, Mataji?
So since it is uncertain when shall arrive, the devotees recommended by you for initiation in a previous letter may now be initiated. Presently, I'm securing wooden beads from here, and as soon as I receive them, I shall send them to the respective devotees, duly chanted on. Anna Prabhu may be initiated also, and she has my blessings for being married to Purunda at the earliest convenience. Please offer my blessings to Jeffrey, Tribhuvananta, Mary, Ellie, Milan, Nicholas, Josh, Richard, Ranjor, Jim, Pratejas, Jeff, uh, Philip, Terry, Aditi, Devi, Martha, Adeline, and Mandakini Devi Prabhus. I have Prabhus. I have received their kind letters of appreciation and am very much grateful. Take care of them and see to it that they all become pure devotees. This is your duty. They should follow the regulative principles strictly, regularly chant 16 rounds daily without fail, read all our literatures and attend classes, and happy in Krishna conscious. Be happy in Krishna consciousness. Hoping this will meet you in all good health. Your ever well wishers, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Hare Krishna.
Jai. Thank you, Mataji.
Yes. Yeah, Hare Krishna. So in this letter, Prabhupada is writing to Mukunda Prabhu about he is happy how they are generating money by incense production. Like here also they make incenses with the cow dung. So they are making money and to pay off their debts, Prabhupada says. So and it it will help them in making more finances for the temple. He has been asking about the Murari Prabhu. Maybe he took money from someone and did not return. So that's what his inquiry is about. And the other thing he has mentioned is about one Mataji. Her name is Leelavati, who is taking active participation in maintaining the deities and temple and looking after the temple. Renovation and uh, uh, other work for temple. So she is doing her best in there. So he's sending her his blessings. In third paragraph, he has planned to come to London, but it's not certain. So he has been, and he has other plans to go to other like East Asia, like Australia, Malaysia, Russia, and Israel as well. He has mentioned in future. So it seems London is the landmark temple for him. He is so much interested in London temple to improve, and he is intended to come here. He's asking about the Regent Park. I don't know what this Regent Park about. It is in central London next to Baker Street. So I don't know what it is. Then fourth paragraph, he is mentioning then when he arrives in London, he is telling him to initiate the devotees which he has been recommended, and when he comes back to London will bring his chanted beads for them, or he will send them in person all the chanting malas and his blessings. He has mentioned someone, Anna Prabhu, to marry one girl as well. He has sent his blessings to so many devotees who has been doing very well, and asking Mukunda Prabhu to encourage them, since they are taking so much interest in Krishna consciousness, and asking him to take it as his duty, and encourage them to do these regulative principles and chanting 16 rounds, and involving in temple activities, reading literature and all. So Hare Krishna, that's what I understood. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Very beautifully summarized. Any other comments, dear devotees?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. It's amazing to see how many like Westerners' name are mentioned here. Maybe one is Tribhuvanath. That also is not maybe that is initiated name, right? So Srila Prabhupada, he was taking care of all those who took shelter at his lotus feet, and he was concerned about this girl Anna, and she said she has my blessing to be married to Puranda. Puranda, maybe Puranda also was a Westerner who got the initiated name. So here we are, all of us, and we are trying to reach as many people as we can. and begging them, please take initiation, please take shelter of a guru. And all those people, they are Indian like origin. They understand the importance of having a guru, the importance of taking shelter, the importance of taking initiation. But they are telling you, I'm not ready. I will think about it. And these Westerners, Srila Prabhupada manage to make them follow the regulatory principles and encourages them, giving blessing for initiation. How beautiful is that? But there is also karma is involved whenever Krishna decides. It's involved also our endeavor. If we endeavor, we make one step, Krishna will take 10 steps toward us. That endeavor should be in our heart, that eagerness, that wanting, like it should be in our heart. Then Krishna, of course, immediately Krishna will send someone on your path that will make you come closer to Krishna consciousness. That is what I realized here. And Srila Prabhupada is concerned about his devotee who maybe has taken some money, is not coming back. Why, what is happening? And he's asking about another project, maybe, the Regent Park. And he's giving his blessings to everyone. And he's talking about initiation. He will send the beads and all. So Srila Prabhupada has done it on a very big scale. On our life, in our life, we are trying to reach people. We can see them. We can talk to them. Yesterday, I was at the temple. After Gaur Aarti, we have Kirtan every day at the manor till the Sayan Aarti. And we get different groups coming. So I have been meeting different groups and I met someone. We talked about that one. I'm not mentioning the name. And I approached him again yesterday. Because before I spoke to him, yesterday I approached him again, and he looked at me and said, "Yes, Mataji, I am going to take shelter of a guru." So I was so happy. At least one person has accepted, right? So I encourage everyone who has not taken shelter of a guru, please do so now, because we don't know when our time will come. We may regret it at the end that we haven't taken shelter of a guru. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. So it's a very beautiful point to mention. Once that passes, we don't get back the time.
Yeah, Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji, for telling us this. I like your encouragement regarding shelter. We should do it as soon as possible because we don't know how much time we have. Like I mentioned, I just wanted to mention yesterday, I was at work and a doctor didn't turn up who was supposed to do morning shift. So the night doctor, he was waiting and calling everyone, and they were trying his phone, the doctor who was supposed to come, but he was not picking. And after around 10:30, 11, this doctor couldn't go home. So other consultant, they were trying to find out what happened to this one who was supposed to report. Then they found that he was found dead at his place. And he was so what happened, no one knows how he died and why. So one healthy person who he was living alone here, like he is from somewhere, I don't know, Europe, I think, some country, I don't know. But the thing is, again, as you mentioned, we don't know, and people will only know when we don't turn up, if we living alone or something like that. So maybe he did not wake up, or what happened, or heart attack or something. So yeah, it's so true that we should do it at possible, at our earliest time. Yeah. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji. Death is an uninvited guest. He does not knock at the door. He just barge in. He doesn't see the place, the time, the circumstances. He doesn't see that you are a young mother, that you are a daughter, that you are a child, a father. He doesn't see anything. When your time is up, your time is up. And people can give millions of dollars, millions of pounds, and ask for one breath. You breathe your last, that's it, done. So if people think about that, and the amazing thing is, some people are hankering to take initiation. I know one Mataji have been doing service at the manor for 18 years now. Every year I'll go, she'll cry, Mataji, my letter has been rejected. My letter has been rejected. I don't get the opportunity. This year I met her again, and she said, now they're considering maybe this year. 18 years service every day at the manor. She has been denied, and here we are approaching people, telling them, we have a guru, we have mentors, we have our group, we have people who can support you. They tell you they're busy, it's too early, I don't have time, blah, blah, blah. But at some point, people will realize, why did I miss a chance? Why? Even today, you know, like 35, 40 years, whoever have helped me in the park with a book, my young daughter, I still thank them. I still thank Prabhupada every day. Thank you for bringing me closer to you. Thank you for taking me, giving me the shelter. Thank you for introducing Krishna to me. Because this is our how can I say, this is our richness. This is what we need. This is for the soul. It's not for the body. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, thank you, Mataji.
Beautiful. Thank you, Mataji. It is so, yes, very nicely said. So sometimes we may be thinking, oh, Prabhuji, I'm still not yet ready. Something, the same statement, I'm not yet ready. Sorry, Prabhuji. This is the answer we hear from the people. Time does not wait for anyone. Time is once past, it passes. It will take away your vital energy, your all of your desires, everything will be gone. Time does not wait. Kalosmi lokakrit pravruddho. Everything will. Kalam meki yeto bhayam. One has to fear about the time. Kalam meki yeto bhayam. Once time goes, it doesn't properly says that do not wait for your perfection. Do it immediately, now. Like what Prabhupada strongly says. Take it now. It doesn't matter whether you're perfect or not. Take it now. Take the opportunity now. Time does not wait. And then progress further. Things will manifest automatically. Do it with your endeavors.
Yes, Prabhuji. Sometimes Matajis will say, oh, at home, nobody is interested, nobody wants to take initiation, nobody wants to follow. It doesn't matter because they are individual. They may be your children, your partners, or your family members. They are individual souls. You have to protect your souls. You know, when we travel in the plane, you say first, you put your mask on in case of emergency, and then you put for others. Even if child is sitting next to you, put your mask to for breathing first, and then you help the other one. But if you yourself you cannot breathe properly, how can you help the other one? So if you yourself you're not set in your goal of life, how can you instruct the others? They will not follow immediately. They will look at you what you are doing. Maybe later in life they will copy. Now right now, don't worry. You have your individual soul. Take care of your soul, and then you will see things will fall to pieces like in a jigsaw. Everybody will see, okay, my mother, my sister, my brother is doing this. I should follow too. Even if they don't follow in this lifetime, next lifetime, because whatever you are doing will benefit them as well. Okay? Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. I know we haven't got much time, but I just quickly wanted to ask. Firstly, thank you, Mataji and Prabhuji, for always guiding us. And without your help, we wouldn't be here. But I just wondered, I feel a bit sad in a way for that Mataji who's been waiting for 18 years doing service. Why is the process so difficult? What is it that that we need to be doing as well? Because I know we have only just started our path, but what are they looking? What should we be doing to speak? I don't know for this. What else should we be doing? Why has that taken so long for her?
I don't know, Mataji, but sometimes there is politic. That also is there. I shouldn't be saying that. Sometimes is your luck. Sometimes is your karma, but mostly is it depends. I've known many of my, I may say, people in my group when I joined in South London. They got initiated very very late, and that also it took some long time. But what my point is somebody is approaching you, is telling you this is a process, and somebody who is in the process, who knows, who's telling you. Sometimes we are begging people, that is a time, your time has come, take it. Don't worry about other people, don't worry. Sometimes people say, I have got the upper hand. I can manipulate everyone on my little finger. That's what happened at the temple. I'm sorry to say, it does happen, right? So I think you should be thinking, okay, this is my time. Prabhuji mentioned that he's going to forward his name to Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj accepted. So go ahead. Don't look for XYZ. Look for yourself. If you can help them, give a hand. If you cannot, then when the time comes, they will take it. We do our share and we leave it to Krishna. That's what we should do. So don't worry, Mataji, you are well protected. That's what I can tell you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Mata.
Any other comments, the devotees?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Not regarding this letter, I have a question. We have been reading this Maitre Muni and this conversation between these two. So, Prabhu just wanted to ask, Brahma has created everything. How about Prakriti? Who created Prakriti and when? Because we haven't read anything about Prakriti until now.
So Prakriti is, so last night it was the third chapter 26 in the chat session. We had the description of this Pradhana, Prakriti, everything. The Lord has created in the beginning the Prakriti. So he has, in the Pradhana is unmanifested form. Pradhana is unmanifested form of the material nature. So just like it can be compared, in order to prepare puri or chapatis, we need to get a flour. Okay, we got a plain flour. Okay, we can compare that one as pradhana. When we include some kind of water, salt, and some soda, okay, and then like goodness, passion, and ignorance, whenever it gets agitated, so there prakriti get manifested from the time onwards. Later on, it is a fermentation, and then we will prepare different kinds of shapes. That is sattva-guna, rajoguna, tamoguna, and again from sattva-guna different healthy dishes like that. So here sattva-guna mind and demigods generated from the passion, intelligence, and also the senses get manifested, and from the ignorance, this is tanmatras plus the five elements: tanmatra, sound, touch, form, taste, and smell. And then this is ether, air, fire, water, earth. These all get manifested. Okay, so this was the last night discussion in the chart session. So this one, at the moment, we are in the third canto, 12th chapter from our Akshobhit Sangha perspective. But from there is 26th chapter. It comes from 26th chapter. So the fundamental principles of the material nature, about how universe has created. Again, we have come across at least 2 times already in the second canto and beginning of third canto as well. In a brief way. But yes, Mataji. So we have covered a number of times this one. I think maybe you might have missed those things.
Yeah, Prabhu, but it is from the Vishnu, no?
Yes,
But not from Brahma.
Brahma also comes from Vishnu.
Okay, but Prakriti particularly is manifested from Vishnu, no?
Yes, yes.
That's what I wanted to understand, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Thank you, Mataji. So Brahma creation means, so for example, I have begotten children, and my children also beget another children. I can say they are also my children, or I can say my child children, something like. But all are my children, my family only. My grandfather say all of his descendants are my children. Likewise, everything comes from Vishnu. Even Brahma's creation is also part of the Vishnu's creation only. But it is Brahma's secondary creation.
Okay, thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you, Mataji. Okay, anything else, dear devotees? Otherwise, we shall move on to the Sri Brahma Samhita. And from the announcements point of view, so today evening we have got Bhagavad Gita Sangha at 7 p.m. Okay, so we shall move on to Sri Brahma Samhita. Please again. Again, just before going there, again, devotees who have taken the shelter, it is better, it is very nice if you just send a nice letter to Guru Maharaj as well. So, like here, Prabhupada is also mentioning they have all written letters to Srila Prabhupada. Some or other, dear Guru Maharaj, thank you so much for accepting me and giving shelter at your lotus feet.
This was I was about to ask, yeah, because here you said so that we can write it to Guru Maharaj same.
Yes, yes, Jai Mataji has done it and Guru Maharaj has replied. So I request all of you take that opportunity to write a letter and asking him about his well-being, and then anything okay, you think you feel more glorifying Guru Maharaj about his activities. Dear Guru Maharaj, you are doing great service. You are doing building a very stone temple in Salem temple. It is amazing work. I'm
Where,
very inspired. Something like
where temple building? Sorry, Prabhuji.
stone temple. It is
In
the
Tamil
national
Nadu.
temple in Tamil Nadu. Yes,
Okay, okay.
and Maharaj is funding for that one, all by his publishing his books. All the whatever the funds comes, it is going to that project. Very big project. And Maharaj is traveling throughout the world, so inspiring so many people. He lives very simple.
Yeah.
He lives very simple. He is perfect in all the knowledge. He speaks multiple languages in English, in India, Indian languages, Bengali, Hindi, Tamil, or many other languages. Even I don't know.
Yeah, but he speaks Hindi so sweetly.
Yes,
I listen to you lecture from Hindi. So nice. He just like, how he wording and like
that
how he
is the
speak.
dedication.
Yes, Hindi is so sweet.
Hare Krishna. So I would encourage all those whom Guru Maharaj has accepted. Please write to him. That temple I visited like 5 years ago, I think, and then I visited recently during my tours in India. So this is really, really marvelous. You won't see any other temple like that in the whole world. And this temple will last for thousands of years. Those pots, they need crane to lift that pot. I don't know if I sent some videos for you to watch those pots, and they're going to use stone plates and the hose, how to wash, how to dry, how everything, and there is no electricity like for people to spend their night on the phone or whatever. No, as soon as it start getting dark, everybody goes. There is electricity, but in the what is it, Brahmacharya ashram. There is no light there. They go to sleep early. They wake up. My grandson went for a couple of nights with them. They have their Gurukul. It's amazing. how they have built it, how the layout, how there is the Viraja River, how there will be pond, and words cannot explain what it is. So I'm amazed how much they have progressed, and I visited 2 times. And Gokul Chandra Prabhu, who is the temple president, whenever we go, he spent hours talking to us, not about the project, but about other things, about our life, because he knows us. Yes, but you should go. And then what I was going to tell, please get a picture of Guru Maharaj, put it on your altar, and start praying to Guru Maharaj, and your initiation will happen. Hare Krishna.
Yes,
Hare
thank you, Mataji, for giving
Hare
us.
Krishna.
Last year, I have met like Guru Maharaj face to face, like 1-to-1. But I was not in Celta or anything. But I think not last year, before last year, Leicester event. But yeah, as
Yes.
you said, we have to keep his photo and yeah. Thank you, Mataji, for giving this idea.
Thank you, Mataji, for that one. So just giving a little bit of this temple overview.
Sorry, Prabhuji, where is this? What's the name? Salim. Okay, thank you.
This is ISKCON Salem. Okay, this is stone plates. This is Gokul Chandra Prabhu. I was inspired by Gokul Chandra Prabhu on the Goloka chart. Prabhuji has given seminar in Mayapur temple. Okay, this is everything is completely stone. And here he also describes some of the and some of the pastimes, they were also inscribed on the stones. Everything is on stone.
The whole around the whole temple, you get the Bhagavatam, all the characters, and then inside there is Ramayan, and there is a whole forwarding library, and everywhere they have written Chaitanya Charitamrita characters on the wall. Is there? Very beautiful.
It's
place.
near Hyderabad or somewhere?
No, it's Salem. Hyderabad is like 2 hours, I think, from Salem.
Mataji, Madras. It
Yeah.
used to call Madras, Chennai.
Oh, this
Yes.
is near Chennai. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So it's being built since like 5 years ago.
No, 11 years ago they started,
Oh.
Mataji.
Oh, 11.
Because you cannot get all these material easily. You cannot get the covers. You cannot get. So Gokuchana Prabhu was explaining that there was one person. He's from another religion. He came to see about the carvings, and so he's a businessman. He came for business. Gokuchana Prabhu make a deal with him. Okay, we will do this for you. You do that for us, and then he accepted. In this way, they get help. Like. Bringing the more of the materials and all. They bought their own crane, they bought their own machineries that they need, and they bring all these people who can carve. Really, really beautiful. Maharaj is going up. I even went up last time. I went up to check how they did it. We climb on the bamboo that they tie around.
So beautiful.
They already have the flag now. They didn't have flag before. Now it's there.
So in the moment you can still go and like
Oh
still
yeah,
go.
we stay because the accommodation is ready, and the temple also they have in 2000 when in 2000 what is it 20 I think I went. They had a small temple. Now that temple is gone. They have a building, and then there's a Shishigornitai deities, and they will for now they are using it, but later on they will change. All these deities they are all in boxes, They are kept in the basement of the temple.
Okay,
And
the
they're
deity
looking
is
one
also
by
ready.
one out.
Okay.
I think they've been brought from Jaipur or some
Yeah.
place.
Mostly, yeah, most
Yeah,
of the
from
deity.
Rajasthan, Mataji.
Yeah, Jaipur, yeah. And most of the
They
deity
have
comes
mines,
there.
stone mines.
Yeah, the black stone and white stones.
Yeah.
So beautiful. Oh God.
So beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah,
Deities.
people can sponsor like 1 square meter for the temple at I think 2,000 rupees, which is nothing if you think.
Only
So
2000.
Oh, that's nice. It's 2000
yeah,
is nothing, isn't it?
yeah,
For
yeah, one
us.
square
Just
meter,
20
one square
pound.
meter. So yeah,
Only 20 pound or something.
no, 2,000 rupees, not 20 pound, is it?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, yes. It's
Yeah,
a
okay, maybe rate.
2022 maybe.
Less than 20 pound, I think.
Yeah, rate has gone up. Maybe that is on the wall of the long corridor that they have. It's all engraved there, engraved on the wall, and they have a huge Hanuman at the end. I
Oh,
don't know if you can see it.
oh, this is this Vismabitama.
Then how we send it money, Mataji?
There is link. Amok Prabhu can help you.
Okay. What's the temple name? ISKCON.
Salem.
ISKCON in
Iskan Salem. I'll find the picture and I'll post it that where I
okay.
was walking and where I was on the wall. You'll see all these designs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, send me Mataji all details and then I can contribute
Details.
little bit.
Amok Prabhu can sell. Amok Prabhu can
Yeah,
send details.
Amok Prabhu can request
So
it.
it's a Chennai, near to Chennai. Just
It
Mm-hmm.
is in Chennai.
Yes,
it's,
Salem. The city
Oh,
name
sorry,
is,
in Salem. In
but
Salem,
it's
yeah.
not far from the Chennai.
yeah, it's not far from Chennai. It is, yeah, near
This
it.
is this is a new temple that they have for the time being, and
Okay,
there's a
because
Shishi Gornitai there.
yeah. Okay.
Amoga Prabhu and Mataji can decide to take everybody there.
Oh yes,
Then
why
we
not?
all go
Uh, we
together.
we are just telling you, and it will be nice if Amok Prabhu can arrange for a trip. Everybody can go there.
Yeah.
Accommodation is really nice. Big rooms, and
Mhm.
you get AC, you get uh, the fans, and you get the water. Everything is there.
Oh, young boys, children are so small, young. Yeah, very nice.
Prabhuji, could this be part of like a charity thing for future? Part of one of our charities, maybe, as a
Yes,
one-off.
yeah, we can do that one as well, Mataji. We can include that one as part of our projects.
Yeah, we sponsor. I shouldn't be saying that. That's why usually you will get like to stay for 3 days if you are members there. So we got 5 days we stayed, and we were like how many? 6 of us. Oh look, and they use a wood to cook. These are the pots. They are already installed. Crane put them there, and they are huge. These pots they can last for 1,000 years. Look, crane is
Wow,
taking them.
so nice. Oh God.
Yeah. And wood. They are using cow dung. Cow patties like to make the.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went all around the temple, and it can cook for 1,000 people in one go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Hmm.
Because I've been to Chennai, but I didn't know this nearby. It would have gone. Wow, very nice, very beautiful.
Thank you, Mataji, and thank you, Amoga Prabhu, to you share this. Oh, very nice. At least we see in video.
Yeah,
Oh, so beautiful. Yeah, Prabhuji, you can organize.
Yeah, we see that one, Mataji. But when I think, but from going from UK to Salem temple, It's only for that purpose. I think it needs to be meeting devotees' requirements as well.
Yes, yes, for sure, because Maharaj is very particular about that. No, everybody wears saris, Matajis, I mean, saris, and the regulatory principle should be there, cleanliness should be there. And nobody tells who what to have to do. Everybody, as soon as art uh, um, is done in the morning, everybody start cleaning every day because of dust also, because of the building, dust is there. So
This.
everybody is doing their job. Nobody has to tell, oh, you do this or run around. Or, no, everybody is so calm doing their job.
So it would like there's so many brahmachari already living over there.
Um, Not that many, because they have the colony of Grihastha also, where my daughter and my son-in-law live, like 5 minutes walk from the temple. They have their colony for it's called Vrindavan colony, I think, something like that. Oh,
So
yeah.
they bought the
And
property over there.
yes,
Oh, nice.
you can rent or you can buy. You buy the property and they live there. It's very nice.
So
Okay.
The place
Mataji,
itself is nice.
Bhaktivachal Prabhu and Gomati Mataji, they are nearer to the temple, isn't it, Mataji?
Yes, yes, like 5 minutes walk they live, and that is a colony for the devotees. Nice house, nice place, the nice flat I mean, and all the devotees live there, and they walk to the temple. Only brahmacharis they live at the temple, and there are many young boys, yeah, and they learn the language.
Mother,
Most of them, yes, go ahead, please.
yeah, I just want, because you mentioned language. What language there is? Is it Tamil or all languages, Hindi and
No,
other?
no, Tamil. They speak Tamil there.
Only Tamil. Okay.
No, not only Tamil, English, and then Tamil, and then other languages they use, but mostly Tamil.
So it's a mix devotee community over there, like brahmacharis
Yes,
and all, or only
yes.
Tamil brahmachari?
No, no, no. Most of them are from the Eastern European, and they are from what other countries? Oh, Prabhu, you can say some of the countries where they are from.
But from North India part, Hindi speaking devotees or brahmacharis?
No, there are, yes, yeah, also.
Okay.
And here, one point, in the further in Andhra Pradesh, there is a Kurma Grama. Again, it is Bhakti Vikas
Yes.
Maharaj disciples. It is again very beautiful. There is no electricity at all. Only pure village in their Vedic traditions. They live in very beautiful ashramas. That is one thing. And in Gujarat also, the farm communities are so beautiful under Maharaj's guidance. Everyone are running many of those farms.
There is one where Dr. Kesava Anand lives. You know Dr. Keshavanand, right? Yoga
Yes,
brother.
where in Gujarat?
Yeah.
I
Is that
think they are in Punjab.
in Gujarat Mataji, there are few of them.
Where, which city?
In Gujarat, it is farm communities. I do not know the city, but Guru Maharaj, when he goes, the community comes and then he receives them into the farms and then takes them on the bull cart. It's so beautiful. It is community is there in the Gujarat.
Okay.
Um, I will. I think there. I have seen those videos when Guru Maharaj is going there.
Probably near Dwarka or something.
I do not know exactly, but yes, they are. But in every state, they are there.
And he encourages farm community. He encourages that you go and do your own growing your own vegetables. And at the Salem temple, they have the moong dal and the chickpeas. They grow and then they harvest and you see put in sun to dry. And they start from scratch to make their own thing. And they use a stones, the pestle and mortar. They are of stone and they crush their own whatever things they need. The men are doing this job. Kitchen is men's job. It's not woman's job there. All the Prabhujis, not Matajis. They start from scratch for everything. And they use only ghee, no oil at all. Guru Maharaj never encouraged oil.
That many people, 1,000 people, they just cook in oil, ghee, everything.
Yeah, yes.
Oh,
There
wow.
is no oil there. There's no oil there.
So who can supply that much? It's very expensive in ghee. Still, it's nice.
But they have cows, no? They do. Maybe they cannot produce that much ghee on a high scale for big festivals, but for the daily use, I'm sure they make their own ghee.
Yes.
Yeah.
In,
The
in
cows.
Italy,
Sorry, Prabhuji, go ahead.
you go on, Mataji.
Yeah, the Goshala is not in the compound of the temple. Goshala is a bit further down. You have to walk like for 10 minutes to go to the Goshala. Yeah,
This temple is not bigger than Mayapur, or is this?
no. It's not bigger than Mayapur.
Okay. But Vrindavan bigger than Vrindavan, probably.
We are not comparing of the biggest or the smallest. We have to
Yeah.
look at what
How?
is being done, how is being done, and the keeping. You know how to housekeeping of the thing, how they keep it, how they all the devotees, how they listen to Guru Maharaj, and how Guru Maharaj is preaching, is teaching, is telling them what to do, what not to do,
And they are just
and
obeying.
they follow, and they follow, and they follow.
Yeah. That is the main thing.
Yeah, in the picture that Prabhuji showed, there is one of the children, like the brahmacharis, the younger children, the Gurukul. There is one of the biggest boys there. He is barely 14 or 15 years, but he looks big. He's very big. He's from Poland, I think, or Latvia somewhere. And when I went in 2020, 4 o'clock in the morning, I was living with a we had our own flat, but then that Mataji, I used to go in the morning to check on her and help her because we would walk to the temple. And 4 o'clock in the morning, this young boy, he was like maybe 8, 9 years old. He would come with his book already dressed and tilak and dhoti and all. Come with his book, and Mataji is preparing something in the kitchen. The boy will sit on the floor and will learn the language. And then when Maharaj came, he gave a speech in Tamil, and that was like amazing how a boy from the Western world is talking that language so nicely. And now he looks big for his age. He's teaching others, he's cooking, he's serving, he's doing the seva there. And it's so like surprising, like our children would not take to the process to heart as this young boy has taken it. And he looked big, and he's serving every morning, he's serving. And they are very strict, these young boys, you know. If somebody is doing something, like children like to play when they sit to eat, they will play with their friend. Okay, you're not getting any prasadam. Sit here. And no, get your banana leaf, or get your plate, or sit properly. Or they, from a very young age, they will teach all these points, so that when they grow up, they are growing up with that culture, not sitting at table. Or even my son-in-law, when he comes to UK here, he will sit on the chair, because we don't sit on the floor here, right? He will cross his legs on the chair even. He said that is the way we should be sitting to eat. Yeah, to Hona Prasadam. Anyway, I should stop talking. It's very nice. You should visit. I think we should arrange a visit for all the devotees who are interested. And there are 80 rooms, accommodation. And in each room, you have 4 beds. So you can take family members also, you can go. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji, for kindly sharing that information to all of us. Okay, it inspires us to be with the communities. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so we shall move into Shri Brahma Samhita. Okay, so Jai Mataji, maybe we can include this one as part of our projects, one of it for charity. in coming days.
Yeah, maybe, but I suppose we need to speak to the wider audience just to be on the safe side, I think. But yeah.
Sure, Mataji. Shri Brahma Samhita. Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajam. Okay, in the last session, we have been discussing. So the Lord enters into the universe as well as the atoms, the small atom. Paramanu, Andantarastha, Paramanu Chayantarastham. एकोऽप्यसौ रचितुं जगदण्डकोटिं यच्चक्तिरस्ति जगदण्डचयायदन्तः अण्डान्तरस्थपरमाणुचयान्तरस्थं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि. Okay, so this was discussed in the last session. Okay, again, dear devotees, if anyone has got practice at this one, anyone wanted to try before we move on to the next?
May I try, Prabhuji?
Yes, Mataji.
एकोऽपि असो रचयितुं जगतन्दकोटिं यत्शक्तिरस्ति जगतन्दचयायदन्तः अन्धान्तरस्थ परमानुचयान्तरस्थं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि. Hare Krishna.
Very beautiful. Thank you, Mataji. Anyone else wanted to try? Namrata Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. I don't know how the tune will come, but I'll try.
Yeah.
एको अपि असो रसितं जगदण्डकोटिं शक्तिरस्ति जगदण्डाचया यदन्तः अन्धान्तरास्था परमाणु स्थां गोविन्दम् आदिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि. Sorry, Prabhu, I didn't practice, so I don't know the tune. I'm sorry.
But when you speak, it automatically comes very beautifully, Mataji. It doesn't matter.
Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Very beautiful. Thank you, Mataji. Anyone wanted to try? Just looking at least.
I can try, Prabhuji, but it's very hard because I not practice also. Shall I do, Prabhuji?
Yes, Mataji, please.
Ekopi. Sorry, Prabhuji, somebody can do it because my dog barking is not nice.
Yeah, sure, Mataji.
Prabhuji, I can look and...
Yes, Mataji.
Sorry. एकोऽपि असौ रचयितं जगत् अण्डकोटिं यच्शक्तिरस्ति जगत् अण्डच्छया यद् अन्तः अण्डान्तरस्थ परमाणुचयन्तरस्थं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि. Hare Krishna.
Very nice. Thank you, Mataji. Vishal Mataji, wanted to try? Okay. So this is Eko Pyasaru Rachidam. Meena Mataji wanted to try, Mataji.
But only looking, yeah.
Yes, Mataji.
एकोप्य असु रचयन्त जगत् अनन्दकोटिं यच्शक्तिरस्ति जगत् अनन्द चय यद् अन्तः अनन्तः अनादन्तरास्थ परमाणुचयन्तः स्थितं गोविन्दम् आदिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि.
Very nice, Mataji. So this is Anda.
Anda, okay.
Anda. These are all. Anda means egg. Gauri Mataji wanted to try?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji. Okay. एकोऽप्यासो रजयुतं जगदण्डकोटिं गच्छतीरस्ति जगदण्डचयाय दण्डतः अण्डान्तरस्थ परमाणु चयान्तरस्याथं गोविन्दम् आदिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि. Hare Krishna.
Yes, thank you, Mataji. So, ekopyasau. So when we just do ekopyasau, pyasau, ekopyasau is combinedly one word. If we combine it, it will come very nice. Ekopyasau rachitum jagadandakotim yachaktirasti jagadandachayayadantaha andantarastha paramanuchayantarastam govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. Okay, so very beautiful. Okay, we shall move on to the next shloka. So here in this shloka, where all the Vedic hymns, they glorify the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Okay, and onto that Supreme Lord, I offer my obeisances in a very beautiful way. So going into the translation, I adore the same Govinda, the primary Lord, in whose praise men who are imbued with devotion and sing the mantra suktas told by the Vedas by gaining their appropriate beauty, greatness, thrones, conveyances, and ornaments. Okay, so that is the shloka. यद्भावभावितधियो मनुजास्तथैव सम्प्राप्य रूपमहिमासनयानभूषाः सूक्तैः यमेव निगमः प्रीतैः स्तुवन्ति गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि यद्भावभावितधियोः मनुजास्तथैव सम्प्राप्य रूपमहिमासनयानभूषाः सूक्तैः यमेव निगमः प्रीतैः स्तुवन्ति गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि. Yad bhava is again with devotion, and for whom with the devotion bhavita dhiyoho, bhavita or imbued, diyaha is the whose hearts, diyaha manujastataiva, the men tataiva similarly samprapya, having gained with. So this is mad bhaktim labate param, the devotees who have got devotion to Krishna. So they sing their hearts. It is yad bhava bhavita. So this is heart of those devotees. Manjastaiva samprapya. And what they're going to glorify? Rupa mahimasana yana bhoshaha. The form, the beauty, mahima, greatness, asana, thrones, yana is the conveyances, bhoshaha. Bhoshaha is the and ornaments. We say, Krishna, your ornaments are so beautiful. Krishna, your form is so beautiful. And Krishna, your pastimes are so wonderful. These are Mahima, Rupa, Asana, thrones as well. So glorifying Krishna and all his paraphernalia. And here, who sing? And this is Vedas. Suktehi yameva nigama. Nigama is the Vedas. Suktehi, by the Vedic hymns, Yam is from whom, Eva, certainly, all these Vedic hymns glorify the Supreme Lord. That's why he is called Uttama Shloka. Nigama Pritaihi Stuvanti. Nigama by the Vedas, Pritaihi told Stuvanti of the praise. Govinda Madi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. I worship that primary Supreme Personality of God, Govinda. Okay, so here Brahma is offering that praise. यद्भावभावितधियो मनुजास्तैव सम्प्राप्य रूपमहिमासनयानभूषाः सूक्तैः यमेव निगमः प्रतिदैः स्तुवन्ति गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि. Okay, this is again small purport only. Can I request any volunteer devotees to read translation and purport, please?
Hare Krishna, may I, Prabhuji?
Yes, Mataji.
Translation as well, yes?
Yes.
Yeah. I adore the same Govinda, the primeval Lord, in whose praise men who are imbued with devotion sing the mantra shuktas told by the Vedas, by gaining their appropriate beauty, greatness, thrones, conveyances, and ornaments. Purport Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. In discussing rasa, we meet with 5 kinds of devotion or service. Shanta or unattached, dasya or pertaining to reverential willing service, sakhya or friendship, vatsalya or parental love, and shringara or juvenile love. The devotees are charged with the ideas of their respective service, serve Krishna eternally, and ultimately reach the goal of their respective ideals. They attain the real nature of their self befitting their respective rasas, their glories, conveyances, seat befitting their sacred service, and transcendental qualities of ornaments, enhancing the beauty of their real nature. Those who are advocates of Shantarasa attain the region of Brahma Paramatma, the seat of eternal peace. Those of Dasyaras get to Vaikuntha, the spiritual majestic abode of Sri Narayan. Those of Sakhya, Vatsalya, and Madhura Rasa, juvenile love, attain Golok Dhama, Krishna abode, above Vaikuntha. They worship Krishna by the Shuktas depicted in the Vedas, with the ingredients and objects befitting their respective rasas in those regions. The Vedas, under the influence of the spiritual potency, in certain passages speak of the pastimes of the Supreme Lord. The liberated souls chant the name, qualities, and pastimes of the Supreme Lord under the guidance of the same spiritual potency. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur and Jiva Goswami Ki Jai. Sorry. Hare Krishna.
Jai. Thank you, Mataji. So coming to this very beautiful picture, Golokacha. So here, this is a divisions of the rasas, once again refreshing how the spiritual planets align. So in these divisions, so there are 5 kinds of rasas. One is the Madhurya rasa, Vasalya rasa, Sakya rasa, and the Dasya rasa, Shanta rasa. So here, the yellow part in the center, it is of Madhurya rasa. Next is the orange one, it is the Vasalya rasa. And next one is the red petals, they're all Sakya rasa. Next is the purple petals, they're all Dasya rasa. And Shanta rasa comes at the end is the bluish, blue one. So here, people who are in the Dasya rasa, they will go to the Vaikuntha planets, where Lord Narayana is the presiding deity there. And people who are of the Shantarasa, Brahma Bhutaha Prasadnatma, they are always in the Brahma Jyoti. So, of course, there are again who have got personal relationships. They enter into the Vaikuntha planets as well. But who are impersonal, generally they wanted to be Shantarasa. So this is Prabhupada in the purport is mentioning here. Santras attain the region of Brahma Paramatma, the seat of the eternal peace. Okay, that Dasirasa go to Vaikuntha, and then further, the Sakya, Vashalya, and Madhuri Rasa, it is they will be going further up into the Golok Vrindavan. Okay, so this is again coming to here the different kinds of rasas here. It is describing about the planets. No. Okay, so first of all, we'll go and discuss here, and then we'll go into that. Okay, so here in discussing the rasa, we meet with the 5 kinds of devotion or service. Shanta or unattached. Dasya pertaining to reverential willing service. Sakya or friendship. Vashalya or parental love. At the Shringar, the juvenile love. Juvenile love. So the few kinds of the rasas. The five kinds. Establishing the relationship with Krishna. Again, when we go into the little bit more details. So Santarasa, there are many devotees who approach the Lord for the sake of meditating at the Brahma Jyoti. Okay, that is Santarasa. Dasarasa, some examples like Hanuman and Goddess of Fortune. They're always serving the Lord at the lotus feet of the Lord. Then some of them like the Vashalya Rasa, the parental, and then Sakya Rasa, the friendship with Krishna, all the boys who are all associated playing with Krishna. These are all Sakya Rasa, Arjuna and Madhumangal and Sri Ram, those friends of Krishna in the Vrindavan pastimes. And then going further, this is conjugal love. So again, all the gopis and some of the gopis, they're all in the Vashalya. Some gopis are in the conjugal relationship with Krishna in the Vrindavan. So that is also out of those things. Chandravali and Radharani, they are the topmost. Out of those two, again, Radharani is the topmost. She is having all kinds of good qualities, transcendental qualities to serve the Lord, only for the pleasure of the Lord, not for their sense gratification. Okay, so here the devotees surcharged with the ideas of their respective service, serve serve Krishna eternally and ultimately reach the goal of their respective ideals. This human form we have attained, this is to practice that relationship and progress in our day-to-day devotional life, coming to that bhava stage. After it, bhava, it is not automatically, not ready-made or by practice. It comes naturally after the certain period of regulated devotional life. This bhava comes automatically. So, tai darshini avayavaihi budara vilasa hase kitavamu suktaihi hrutatmano hruta pranam prabhaktihi anitro me gatim anvim prayungte. In during that time, even though he does not desire specifically, but he will attain that perfection of human life, going back to the Lord, establishing this is Anichato me gatim anviyam prayunte. This is Krutatmano Huta Pranam Prabhakti, by rendering rigorous devotional service unto Krishna. This is again Maya Ananyena Bhavena Bhaktim Kurvantiye Dhudam. Bhaktim Kurvantiye Dhudam. Tivrena Bhakti Yogena. So Tivra, Krishna uses Tivra and Ananya, different kinds of words. It means unflinching devotional service unto Krishna. Then what happens? Hutatmano Huta Pranamsha Bhakti. He will lose completely himself unto the Lord. Hutatmano Huta Pranamsha Bhakti. Automatically he will attain. Like a mother serves the children, and children are doing so many naughty things. They do not listen. But mother is trying to put them in so many ways in the proper order. Eat on time and take bath on time. But still children, they do not listen. Yes, and there are some good children, but some children, because of mother always says, but child is always says no, and then some resistance is there. Okay, but somewhere or other he will do it. But all his pastimes will be relished by mother in the later ages. In the later ages. So that is the love automatically builds. Okay, so that must be, if a child is doing everything, that is good. But when there is doing some kind of naughty things like Krishna, all these memories will be carried forward into the later life. If it is unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead, it turns into the eternal. Okay, this is reach the goal of their respective ideals. Serve Krishna eternally and ultimately reach the goal of their respective ideals. Okay, they attain the real nature of their self-befitting their respective rasas, their glories and conveyances, seats befitting their sacred service, and transcendental qualities of ornaments, enhancing the beauty of their real nature. So this is Taib Darshiniya Avayavaihi Udara. Avayavaihi, his form and everything, all paraphernalia. Okay, and then further, it is described those again Kapila Bhagavan describes that Nakarchit Matparaha Shantarupe Nakshanti Nomi Animisho Lady Hetihi Yesham Aham Priya Atma Sutasha Saka Guru Suhrudo Daivamishtam. My dear mother, the relationship my devotees establishes with me, that will never ever be lost. Nakshanti Nomi Animisho Lady Hetihi, he mentions. This is the eternal relationship that will never ever be lost. That is permanent. That relationship is permanent. Okay, and here those who are advocates of the Santrasa attain the region of Brahma, Paramatma, the seat of the eternal peace. So again Krishna says, Yesha Brahmi Siddhi Pardha Nainam Prapya Vimuhyati Sitvasya Mantakalepi Brahma Nirvana Mruchyati. It says last sloka of second chapter of Bhagavad Gita, 72. Bhagavad Gita 272. So that will be covered today evening. So there Krishna says that one who is completely free from all materialistic things, no more material. And Krishna describes the Sankhya philosophy and also devotional service, Buddhi Yoga, Sankhya Yoga, Buddhi Yoga in the second chapter. So at the end, so when he is completely peaceful, Apuryamanaha Machala Pratistam Samudramapaha Pravishanti Yadvat Tadvat Kamayam Pravishanti Sarve Sasyanti Mapnoti Nakamakami. Though so many desires enter, he will not be agitated by those desires. Just like so many rivers flow into the ocean does not get agitated. He always accepts so many rivers. Likewise, a person who is studying the devotional service, he is not disturbed by in that particular point. He attains this one. Esha Brahmisri Pardhanainam Prapya Vimuhyati. Sitvasya Mantakalepi Brahma Nirvanam Ruchyati. This is Brahma Nirvanam. Those people who attain this Brahman, they attain the Santarasa. That is Brahma Paramatma, the seat of the eternal peace. And those of Dasya Rasa, further beyond this Santarasa, they get to Vaikuntha, the spiritual majestic abode of Narayana. So this is, they wanted to serve the Lord somewhere. When we go to the temple, there are so many people, they are serving the Lord. Simply, they may not have like a relationships with like a friend or a lover or a mother, but they wanted to serve. When you go to the temple, for example, Bhaktivedanta Mana, many people they are serving there. They may be having some relationships, but they wanted to serve mainly. They will go to Vaikuntha abode, majestic abode of Narayan, where Narayan is the master and everyone are Bhrutya. Tadbhrutya Bhrutya Paricharaka Bhrutya 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 Siti Mam Smaralokanada. This is the servant mood. And next, those of the Sakya and Vasalya Madhurya Rasa. Okay, this is again, they go into the little bit closer to the highest abode, which is intimate with Krishna. Okay, and then attain Goloka Dhama, which is Krishna's abode above Vaikuntha Loka. They worship Krishna by the suktas depicted in the Vedas with the ingredients and objects befitting their respective rasas in those regions. Okay, for example, whenever Kunti Maharani, she was Gopya Dade, she was mentioning glorifying about Damodara Leela. Likewise, whoever is doing that one, someone is glorifying Raje Prasiddham Navanita Choram, glorifying Krishna's pastime. Someone is glorifying Damodara Leela. Okay, so likewise, the intimate relationships are glorified. So ingredients and objects befitting the respective rasas in those regions. And further, the Vedas, under the influence of the spiritual potency, in certain passages speak of the pastimes of the Supreme Lord. Again, the glories of the Vedic hymns, personified Vedas, glorify Krishna. That we can see in the 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. Entire chapter is there for that. Again, the liberated souls chant the name, qualities, and pastimes of the Supreme Lord under the guidance of the same spiritual potency. This is spiritual potency. Any word we are speaking about Krishna, it is so beautiful and pleasing because it is under the same spiritual potency. There is one beautiful shloka comes, Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Maruta Stuvanti Divyaihi Stavaihi Vedaihi Sangha Padakrama Upadishadaihi Gayanti Yam Samagaha Jana Vasti Tadgate Namanasa Pasyente Yam Yogino Yaschantam Naviduhu Surasura Devaya Tasmai Namaha. Suta Goswami describes this one in the 12th canto, 13th chapter, first slok. Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutaihi Stuvanti Divyaihi Stavaihi Vedaihi Sanga Saanga Padakrama Upanishadaihi Gayantiyam Samagaha. Beautiful songs, hymns from the Samaveda. Out of this, Bruhat Sama is so beautiful. And here, Dhyana Avastita Tadgatena Manasa Pasyanti Yam Yogino. Dhyana Avastita Tadgatena Manasa. The mind is completely absorbed in meditating on the Lord. Pasyanti Yam Yogino. And they see the Lord in their hearts. Pasyanti Yam Yogino. Yasyantam na viduhu suragana devaya. Sura asuragana. Na they cannot even glorify that Lord. Yasyantam na viduhu. No one can understand his limits. Yasyantam na vidhu, no one. Who are they? Suras, Asuragana, Devaya, Tasmai Namaha. Who cannot understand the Lord? He is such unlimited potency. He has got such unlimited potency. I am offering my obeisances onto that Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is glorified by Brahma, Varuna, Indra, Rudra, Marutaha. Stuvanti Divyaihi Stavaihi. So, such a beautiful one. Vedaihi Sa Anga Padakrama. Very beautiful. As before we have seen the Pankti, Jagati, Bruhati. These are different meters or the literary expressions manifested from Brahma. They're all there only to glorify Krishna here. Vedaihi Sa Anga Padakrama Upanishadaihi Gayantiyam Samagaha. Very beautiful one. Can anyone read this translation? Yes, Mataji, please.
Sutta Goswami said, unto that personality whom Brahma, Varuna, Indra, Rudra, and Marut praise by chanting transcendental hymn and reciting the Vedas with all their corollaries, Padakarmas, and Upanishad, to whom the chanter of the Samveda always sing, whom the perfect yogi see within their minds after fixing themselves in trance and observing themselves within him, and whom limit can never be found by any demigod or demon. Unto their supreme personality of Godhead, I offer my humble obeisances. Krishna, Prabhupada.
Jai. Thank you, Mataji. Okay, so this is very beautiful shloka. So here in the Brahma Samhita, all these Vedas, they're there. So here, Suktehi Nigma Pratitehi Stuvanti. Suktehi Ameva Nigma Pratitehi Stuvanti. These Vedas glorify that Supreme Personality of Godhead, Govinda. Govinda Madi Purusham Tamaham Bhajam. Here Brahma is offering his prayers in this shloka. Yad bhava bhavita dhyo manujasataiva samprapya rupa mahimasana yana bhoshaha supteihi ameva nigama pratiteihi stuvanti govindamani purusham tam bhajami. Okay, that is from this shloka. Okay, can I request the devotees, if you've got any questions or you wanted to share anything on this shloka, kindly ask questions or kindly comment.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, may I ask something about Shantarasa, please?
Yes,
I
Mataji.
still don't understand because someone told me that Shantarasa is anything like, the conch shell and the Sudarshan Chakra and those kind of things also come into Shantarasa. But today it looks like we are saying that anyone who's reached the Brahma Jyotir, they are in Shantarasa.
Yes. So generally, but Santarasa, they have not established any personal relationship yet. No, but they are free from the material entanglement. That is Brahma Bhotaha Prasannatma. That stage, those people will attain the Brahma stage, Brahman effulgence. But if they have got a personal relationship, they enter further into the abode of the spiritual planets where these blue petals are there, which is the Santarasa. But they have got personal relationship in the Vrindavana pastimes. For example, the Nanda Maharaj friends like the Upananda, there are few of other Nanda Maharaj friends. They understand Krishna's pastimes, but they're always peaceful. But they don't have any personal relationships to render service, but they appreciate. That is also Santarasa. Later on, we could see those in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Srila Prabhupada was describing, I think, in the 10th canto, I think somewhere, whenever Krishna performed that Varuna's pastimes, Nanda Maharaj comes back from Varuna. Krishna and Balram, they bring what is it? Okay, so that pastime comes there, I think from okay, so here okay, those people covered men. So here it is mentioned covered men were brought by Lord Krishna to the Brahmahrada, made to submerge in the water and then lifted up from the same vantage point that Akrura saw the spiritual world. The covered men saw that planet of absolute truth. Nanda Maharaj and other covered men felt the greatest happiness when they saw that transcendental abode. They were especially amazed to see Krishna himself there, surrounded by the personified Vedas who were offering him prayers. So Krishna showed this one. So here, it is described. So here Nanda Maharaj had been astonished to see for the first time the great opulence of Varuna, the ruler of the ocean planet, and also to see how Varuna and his servants had offered such humble respect to Krishna. Nanda Maharaj described all this to his fellow covered men. And the covered men, hearing about Krishna's pastimes with Varuna, covered men considered that Krishna must be the Supreme Lord, and their minds, O king, were filled with eagerness. They thought, will the Supreme Lord bestow upon us his transcendental abode? And here they have got personal, this is Santarasa, but they are all coming into this blue part. Okay, so because he sees everything, Lord Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, automatically understood what the coward men were conjecturing. Wanting to show his compassion to them by fulfilling their desires, the Lord brought as follows. And here, Lord Krishna thought, certainly people in this world are wandering among higher and lower destinations, which they achieve through the activities performed according to their desires and without full knowledge. Thus, people do not know their real destination. Okay, so let us see the purport here from this one. In case Prabhupada is given here, no purport there. As well. So here, so I'm just looking for that word Mataji Santarasa. Okay, but it may not be in this context, but I have seen that one in a different purports. Okay, the people who are in the Vrindavan, but they're all in the Santarasa without any with personal relationships, but in the Santarasa mode. But without any personal relationship, they're still within the Brahma Jyoti. Okay, that is just I wanted to bring it out. Coming back to this shloka. Jai Mataji.
Yes, so they're appreciating all the pastimes, but they still haven't got to the stage where they have formed a personal relationship with the Lord, correct? Something like that.
So here, what is Krishna's friends and the Krishna's, those Nanda Maharaja's friends, they are all in the Santarasa, but in a personal relationship.
Also, or they are in a personal relationship. Okay.
Santarasa in a personal relationship. So here, Santarasa in the personal relationship. And Krishna has showed his abode. And Santarasa in impersonal relationship, they are in the impersonal Brahma Jyoti. That is called Brahma Bhutaha Prasanatman. That's all. But they don't have personal relationship with Krishna. But in this Vrindavana, they have got personal relationship with Krishna, but in the Santarasa. Indaleka Mataji, would you like to add any comments, Mataji?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Not really, but one thing I would like to point out here, that Varun Dev, he knew that Lord Krishna was a Supreme Lord and he wanted to have the darshan of Lord Krishna. So he made a way that he captured Nand Maharaj, and then he knew that Krishna will come and rescue his father, and so he can have the darshan of Lord Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Okay, but so the people in the mood of Santarasa. So that is only, but I don't exactly find that purport at the moment, but I will share that one later on, Mataji.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Yes, it might take me a little bit a while to understand, and I need to understand properly. So yeah, thank you so much, though. Thank you.
So sometimes our devotees, many of neophyte devotees, they go to the temple and appreciate the Lord, and they will come back, and then finally they wanted to attain peacefulness. That is their ultimate thing. but they do not come and serve the Lord in a personal relationships. They all go to the Brahma Jyoti.
And also, if they are in their personal, for instance, personal relationship, like Yashodama for Vatsalya, she had to be in a different. She almost was like covered, wasn't it? Otherwise, she known that Krishna was the Supreme Lord, then it would have been a worship of awe and reverence, wouldn't it? Whereas for Vatsalya, you completely need to let go of all those other things and be in a Vatsalya mood, like a mother, proper mother.
Yes.
And same with the Gopa friends as well.
Yes.
Because they used to climb on him and make fun and jokes, but if someone knew, oh, this is a Supreme Lord, they wouldn't have been able to do that.
Yes, Mataji, that's right.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. But when these great devotees, when they attain the Brahma Jyoti, do they stay there or do they progress?
And from Brahma Jyoti, so again, if they wanted to desire furthermore, if they hear again Krishna Katha, then they will go up. That's why Brahmavutaha Prasannatma na sochiti na kankshati samah sarveshu bhuteshu mad bhaktim labhate param. They're qualified people and to progress further. But they must be hearing Krishna Katha, then they will attach with Krishna in a personal relationship. If they do not hear Srimad Bhagavatam from the devotees of the Lord, then they would still let the Brahma.
Yeah, because we know there are some sages, some great yogis, they get their siddhis and they go to the Brahma Jyoti because they want to kind of explore other planetary system. And so they don't take to the process. They don't listen to the katha and they don't want to go to Krishna. They just want to roam around because with their cities they can do it. So in the Brahma Jyoti, I heard that there is it's like there is nothing. So how come? I mean, devotees who want to progress, they will find a way, right? They will continue to serve Krishna, and so they will go higher. But those yeah, I heard that there is nothing in Brahmajyoti, and so they have to come back to this material world.
Yes, Mataji. So there is no Ananda feature there. So it is the only Sat and Chit. No Ananda there.
Okay.
So Prabhupada mentions Yenya Aravindaksha Vimukta Maninaha Tvayashta Bhavad Avishuddha Buddhayaha Aruhya Kuruchena Param Padam Tataha Patantyadaha Anadruta Yushmadanvarayaha. Because they do not experience this Ananda feature and they do not take to the worship of lotus feet of Krishna personally. Even though they perform Aruhya Kuruchena Param Padam Tataha for their spiritual elevation, they perform so many austerities and penances. But Patanti Adaha, they fall down from the Brahma position as well.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, thank you, Prabhuji. But when because these great yogis, they have meditated on the Lord. That's how they can get the cities and they can go to the higher planetary system. But when they come back to this material world, they don't go in their other species of life. They come as human being, right?
Yes, so again they will come. Brahma also mentions, Ye abhitam apichano drukatim prapanna jnanam chitattvishim saha dharmam yatra naradanam bhagavato vitarincha mushya sammohita vitaya bhatamahayati. Brahma says, everyone, we also want to take birth in the human society. Ye abhitam apichano drukatim prapanna. Yes, it is the human form. And again they will progress further in the devotional service. That's why Tanish, even Prithu Maharaj mentions that Ye Narakamapi Santi Dehinam Tanisha Tanisha Kaivalyapate Runena cha. I do not want any desires. Even automatically, anyone can go to the Brahma Jyoti. Likewise, he was Ye Narakanamapi Santi Dehinam, desires about material things. Kaivalyapate, he mentions specifically Kaivalya. And again, Sudha Goswami, Saunikadi says, Tulayamale Vena Gumna Apunar Bhavam. Apunar Bhavam. It is again no more birth. Apunar Bhavam. Bhagavad Sangi Sangasya Machanam Kimutahishaha. A moment of devotees association is so valuable than the liberation, than the Brahma Jyoti, which is of Apunar Bhavam. So when he is come in contact with the devotees, he will be establishing the personal relationship, understanding more and more about Krishna, again develop the relationship, then he will go back to the abode of the Lord. Like the Gopa boy story was, he wanted to go to the Krishna, but even though he went to the Vaikuntha planet, but the Narayan also mentions that it is Vaikuntha. And then the boy, Gopa boy, comes back to earth again, take to the worship of Krishna personally, and then go back to the Golok Vrindavan.
Yes, that's a very beautiful pastime, Gop Kumar. I think one day we should talk about it. How he goes to different planets. He sees Lord Ram. He sees Krishna as king of Dwarka. He says, I don't want it. I don't want it. Until he went to Goloka and see the cowherd boy. Very beautiful pastime of Gop Kumar. Thank you, Prabhuji. So anyway, there is no loss. Even if somebody goes to the Brahma Jyoti, they want to explore other planetary system, but they come back to this material world where they take birth in a Brahmana family or a very high aristocratic family to get the opportunity to go higher. But there is one risk. If we come back to this material world with Maya, we can go further down. So it's better not to take the chance to become a yogi. It's better to become a dasya, a sakya, Surya, Vatsalya, love for Krishna, Madhurya love for Krishna, and then go higher. And Prabhupada said that this world is not fit for a gentleman. Do your business and get out of it. That's what he said. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Mataji, very beautiful. For devotees, Bhavam Buddhivatya Padam Param Padam 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 Yad Vipadam Natesham. So here, the main things, some of the in our spiritual societies, many people will come to Krishna consciousness because they like more and more. There is intimate relationship, the joyousness. We might be seeing, even though there are four sampradayas, some people they will be attracted who wanted to enter more and deeper. They come to this is our ISKCON movement or Sri Brahma Madhva Guru Vaishnava Parampara in this lineage. Some from the Sri Sampradaya also, some devotees are attracted. For example, Gopala Bhatta Goswami, though he is in the Sri Rangam, nearer to the temple itself, but still he is attracted to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That is the mood. Here we would see so many mellows, the rasas are there. Though one is nearer to the Lord, but still the mellows are more relishable by those devotees. Okay, that's why here we got Madhurya Rasa, Vatshalya Rasa, Sakya Rasa, Dasya Rasa, Shanta Rasa. Jai Mataji.
Like,
Meena.
sorry, no, Jai Mata, you want to say? Okay.
No, Mataji, everything is fine. Thank you, Prabhuji, for really trying hard to make me understand. Thank you. And yes, if you can find that purport, that would help as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mataji. Meena Mataji.
Yeah, as Radhaji said, like in personal God, we cannot feel anything, isn't it? If there is personal, like, then we can love, we can, like, sometimes we are in Dashya, vow and everything, because if we can see his personality, like, when we go to temple, when we see it, so at that time also we have changes power when you go, and sometimes you're in Sakya, and someday all of a sudden we are in Madhurya, like, sometimes even. So yeah, this was. I just want to ask, like, so, like, this 16,000, like his wife, they are in Madhurya Rasha, like as I say, Rukmani and them.
So they are like a expansions of goddess of fortune, they say. Not actually like the gopis of Vrindavana. Gopis of Vrindavana is higher than those who are wives of Krishna in the Dwaraka.
Okay. So they are in which Rasha?
Which rasam? So I think whenever it comes here, generally the conjugal relationship between the man and woman, it is stronger than the husband and wife. So I think this is maybe that they all also fall into the Madhurya Rasa possibly, but I do not see anything. But the Gopis mode, it is the higher.
Mhm.
And many, they may also fall into the Dasya Rasa. I think Dasya is going to be serving, just a wife service the husband sometimes, because as a matter of duty. As a matter of duty, sometimes when they have got most intimate relationship with the husband, then they will go more and more. So one is they can be if one is the Dasya Rasa or Sakya Rasa or Madhurya Rasa. In those modes, they can take part.
But they are still in Goloka. They are still in Goloka, isn't it?
The wives, they're like expansions of Krishna's Dwarka's pastimes. So again, we have got in the Goloka chart here. So where is that one? Goloka chart. In this one, we see this is Ayodhya Dhama is there, Dwarka Dhama is here, Jagannath Puri and Madhura Dhama. This is all Goloka Vrindavan. This is outskirts of Goloka Vrindavan. Dwarka. So the queens of Krishna, it is there about here. Jagannath Puri and Madhura Dham. Everyone has got their own abode. It is very beautiful. So people who are relating to Krishna in a different modes. Yes. Everyone has got their own abode there. There is Ayodhya Dham, all the Rama devotees go there. And people of Dwaraka, they go to Dwaraka Dham, Jagannath Puri, Madhura, and then Vrindavan people. Everyone has got one abode. This is the earthly ये यथा भूवर्तन्ते पुर्योः भगवतः प्रियाः तास्तन्ति वैकुण्ठे तत्तत् लीलार्धमाधृताः. These all are spiritual abodes. They are manifested on the earth for the Lord to perform two different pastimes with the devotees.
So even they are in Ayodhya, they don't come back to the earthly planet.
No, they don't come back. It is also eternal abode.
Yeah, it's Ram. Okay.
And people like, for example, Sri Rangam, Tirumala, there are Dwaraka city, many other on the planet, in our planet itself, there are so many abodes of the Lord. They are all not ordinary ones. There are spiritual abodes manifested on the earth. Ye yata bhuivartante puryoho bhagavataha priyaha tastanti vaikunte tattat lilardha madhrutaha. I think Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, when he was explaining about in the Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Leela, in the 5th chapter, there, Prabhupada in the purport, he mentions this one from the Skanda Purana. So, Ya yata bhuivartante puryo bhagavataha priyaha. This is from the Skanda Purana. Would you like to read this, Mataji, please? From here, in the
In the Bhagavad Gita, the Lord referred to my abode Srila Jiva Goswami, examining the nature of Krishna's abode, refers to the Skand Purana, which states, Ya atha bhuvi vartante. What is Pura Bhagavataha Priya. Tas tatha santi Vaikuntha tat tala lilatham adra. What's no, Prabhuji, can you just
Leeladhamadrutaha, adrutaha.
adruta? Okay. The abodes of Godhead in the material world, such as Dwarka, Mathura, and Gokula, are facsimiles representing the abode of Godhead in the kingdom of God, Vaikuntha Dhama. The unlimited spiritual atmosphere of that Vaikuntha Dhama is far above and beyond the material cosmos. This is confirmed in the Swayambhuva Tantra. Swayambhuva Tantra in a discourse between Lord Shiva and Parvati regarding the effect of chanting the mantra of 14 syllables. This there is stated. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. And can anyone also read the next one? The next this sloka and paragraph, please.
Shall I read, Prabhu?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. Nanakalpa kriyanam Vaikuntham Vyapakam Samret Adaha Samyam Gunanam Cha Prakritihi Sarvakaranam. While chanting the mantra, one should always remember the spiritual world, which is very extensive and full of desire trees that can yield anything one desires. Below the Vaikuntha region is the potential material energy, which causes the material manifestation. The places of the pastimes of Lord Krishna, such as Dwarika, Mathura, and Vrindavan, eternally and independently exist in Krishna Loka. They are the actual abodes of Lord Krishna, and there is no doubt that they are situated above the material cosmic manifestation. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Okay, so that is all belongs to only Krishna only here. Madhura, Jagannath, Puri, Dwaraka. And here, Ayodhya also, it belongs to Ram. Okay, likewise, different moods. Okay, can I request other devotee to read next paragraph, please? Garingi Mataji, would you like to read this paragraph, Mataji?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Okay. The abode known as Vrindavan or Gokula is also known as Goloka. The Brahma Samhita states that Gokula, the highest region of the kingdom of God, resembles a lotus flower with thousands of petals. The outer portion of that lotus-like planet is a square place known as Swetdipa. In the inner portion of Gokula, there is an elaborate arrangement for Sri Krishna's residence with his eternal associates, such as Nanda and Yasoda. That transcendental abode accessed by the energy of Sri Baladeva, who is the original well of Sesa or Ananta. Sesa or Ananta. The Tantras also confirm this description by stating that the abode of Sri Ananta Deva, a plenary portion of Baladeva, is called the kingdom of God. Vrindavana Dhama is the innermost abode within the quadrangular realm of Sweta which lies outside of the boundary of Gokula Vrindavana. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare
Sorry for
Krishna, Mataji.
all mistake.
No mistake, Mataji. You did very beautiful. So this is the in the chamber we see this is white part. It is called the Svet Deepam. Okay, that is again mentioned here. Srila Prabhupada mentioned is the innermost abode within the quadrangular realm of Shvedvipa, that is which lies outside of Gokula is in the center part. Okay, so there are many other things. So where Krishna he enjoys. Can I other one request? Can I request our devotee to read next, please? Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Sorry, Prabhu, it's going to be a bit noisy, so I'll just narrate. According to Jiva Goswami, Vaikuntha is also called Brahmaloka. The Narada Pancharatra, in a statement concerning the mystery of Vijaya, describes Tat Sarvopari Goloke Tatra Lokopari Swayam Viharetah Paramanandi Govindutala Nyakova. The predominator of the gopis, Govinda, the principal deity of Gokula, always enjoys himself in a place called Goloka in the topmost part of the spiritual sky.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Thank
Thank
you,
you, Prabhu.
Mataji.
Sorry, Prabhu, a bit disturbing.
Okay, so there is further about so Krishna he enjoys his. Also, would you continue, Mataji? I think it will also.
Yes, Prabhu, Hare Krishna. From the authoritative evidence cited by Jiva Goswami, we may conclude that Krishna Loka is the supreme planet in the spiritual sky, which is far beyond the material cosmos. For the enjoyment of transcendental variety, the pastime of Krishna, there have three divisions, and these pastimes are performed in the three abodes, Dwarika, Mathura, and Gokula. When Krishna descends to this universe, he enjoys the pastimes in places of the same name. These places on earth are non-different from those original abode, for they are facsimiles of those original holy places in the transcendental world. They are as good as Sri Krishna himself and are wholly equally worshipable. Lord Chaitanya declares that Lord Krishna, who presents himself as the son of the king of Braja, is worshipable, and that Vrindavan Dham is equally worshipable. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you, Mataji. So this is again here coming back to our Brahma Samhita. Krishna and all his paraphernalia, his abode, his throne, and all his abharanas or ornaments, they're all worshipable, glorified. This is again mentioned here. Rupa Mahimasana Yana Bhoshaha. Samprapya Rupa Mahimasana Yana Bhoshaha. All Vedas, they glorify Krishna in that way. Okay, so in such a way, Brahma is offering his praise unto the Lord. Okay.
Svetvadeepa is like Mayapur or like that?
Within this one, Navadvipa is also part of Golok Vrindavan, where you see there are one part, the Navadvipa mode is there, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all devotees are glorifying, and other side is the Krishna and Radharani and Gopis, they are performing their pastimes. So this is the Vipralambha Bhava, and this is the most intimate relationship. These are all inner chambers of or innermost abode of Goloka Vrindavan.
Okay, so now Deepa is okay. Yeah, just Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Yeah.
Thank you, Mataji.
It's the same, like now Deepa Vrindavan is same earth.
Yes,
And it's
yes.
that is plain here. Yeah. Thank
One is the Vipralambha Bhava, another one is the intimate relationships, different moods. Rasas are different. Thank you, Mataji. Any other questions, devotees? Amrita Mataji.
No, Prabhu, I'm okay. Thank you.
Okay, so in that case, we shall recite this shloka. And the devotees kindly follow this line by line. यद्भावभावितदयो मनुजा सतैव
यद्भावभाविता धियो मनुजस् तथैव
सम्प्राप्य रूपमहिमा सनयानभूषाः
सम्प्राप्य रूपा महिमा सनायानभूषः
सूक्तैर्यमेव निगमप्रत्यैः स्तुवन्ति
सुक्तेर्यम् एव निगमा प्रतिहेरिन्ति
प्रतितैः स्तुवन्ति
प्रतितैः सुवन्ति
गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि
गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि
Again. यद्भावभावितदयो मनुजा सतैव
यद्भावभावितधियो
मनुजस्तथैव
सम्प्राप्य रूपमहिमा सनयानभूषाः
सम्प्राप्य
रूपमहिमासनया
रूपनायानभूषः
सूक्तैः यमेव निगमः प्रेतैः स्तुवन्ति
युक्तिर्यमेव
एव निगमा
प्रथितः
प्रथितः
स्तुवन्ति
गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि
गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि
Once more. यद्भावभावितधियो मनुजास्तथैव
यद्भावभावितधियो मनुजास्तु तथैव
सम्प्राप्य रूपमहिमा सनयानभूषाः
सम्प्राप्य रूपमहिमासनया
रूपमासनायन
सूक्तैः यमेव निगमः प्रथितैः स्तुवन्ति
शुक्तिर्यमेव निगमा प्रथितैः स्तुवन्ति
गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि
गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि
Beautiful. You can request Jai Mataji to be first.
Yes, thank you. Hare Krishna. यद्भावभावितधियो मनुजास्तथैव सम्प्राप्य रूपमहिमासनयानभूषः सुक्तेर्यम् एव निगमप्रथितैः स्तुवन्ति गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि. Sorry. Hare Krishna.
Very good. Thank you, Mataji. Amrita Mataji, please.
हरे कृष्ण यद्भावभाविता धियो मनुजस्तथैव सम्प्राप्य रूपा महिमासनायानभूषः सुक्तैर्यमेव निगमा प्रथितैः स्तुवन्ति गोविन्दम् आदिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि. हरे कृष्ण.
Very beautiful. Thank you, Mataji. Meena Mataji.
हरे कृष्ण यद्भुवा भविता धियो मनुजा तत्थविव सम्प्रप्य रूपा महिमा शना यन्नभूषान् सुक्तेर्यम एव निगमा प्रतितः स्तुवन्ति गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि.
Very beautiful, very nice. Thank you, Mataji. In the Lekha Mataji, please.
Hare Krishna. यद्भावभावितधियो मनुजास्तथैव सम्प्राप्य रूपा महिमा सनयानभूषः सुक्तेर्यमेव निगमा प्रतिष्ठैस्तुवन्ति गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि. Hare Krishna.
Very beautiful, very nice. Thank you, Mataji. Garingi Mataji, please.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Yad bhava bhavita dhiyo manujastha tavai this one here. Samprapya rupa mahima sanayana bhusaha suktairyamev nigama pratitaiha stuvanti govindamadi purusam tamaham bhajami. Hare
Very
Krishna.
beautiful, very nice. Thank you, Mataji. Usha Mataji, please.
Yes, sir. यद्भावप्रवितधियो मनुजास्तथैव सम्प्राप्य रूपमहिमा सनायनपुरुषः सुप्तैर्यम एव प्रथितैः स्तुवन्ति गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि.
Beautiful. Thank you, Mataji. Okay, that is from Sri Brahma Samhita. Okay, so yad bhava bhavita dhyo manujastaiva samprapya rupa mahima sanayana bhushaha suktaihi yameva nigama pritaihi stuvanti govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. Lord Brahma, he says, yaccha vrajintya nimisho rishabhanurutya dure yama shupare na spruhaniyasilaha bhatturmita spruhaniyasilaha vaiklavya bhashpakalaya. So Vaiklavya Bhashpakalaya. So Lord Brahma, he mentions to demigods, whoever is crying for the Lord by thinking of himself and by his pastimes, they will be eligible to enter into the Vaikuntha planets. Likewise, he mentions, it is a very beautiful shloka comes. Just Dure Yama Hiprena Spruhaniya Selaha Bhatturmita Suyasha. But what is that one? It is 315. He mentions to the demigods. What it means, the mood of a devotee. Vaiklavya Bhashpakalaya. Bhashpakalaya Pulaki Krutanga. Persons whose bodily feature changes in ecstasy, who breathe heavily and perspire due to hearing the glories of the Lord, are promoted to the kingdom of God, even though they do not care for meditation and other austerities. The kingdom of God is above material universes, and it is desired by Brahma and other demigods. This is Yachavajintya Nimisham Rishabhanurutya Dure Yamahupari Na Spruhaniya Silaha. Spruhaniya, it is desired by all. Naha means Brahma is saying to demigods, Brahma and everyone are desiring to go there. And Bhattur Mitaha Suyasasaha Katana Anuraga. Katana Anuraga. By discourses, anuraga with attraction. Vaiklavya bhashpakalaya pulaki krutangaha. Okay, so this is what it reminds us when we are doing all these things in a different modes and just sitting, discussing topics. Okay, thank you so much, dear devotees, for kindly participating in this. So if you're all happy, we shall conclude and continue with our japa. If anyone desires.
Hari Bol then. Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Hari Bol.
Hari Bol.
Hari Bol. Thank
Hari
you,
Bol to all the
Prabhuji.
devotees. Thank you so much.
Hare Bol, Hare Krishna, dear devotee, thank you. I was so happy to participate. I'm not sure if I'll be able to participate due to time differences. So thank you very much for your association. Hare Krishna.
Thank you for joining and
Thank
get
you.
so many learned so many things from you as well today. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Indulekha Mataji, for giving your association, and thank you, everyone. We shall conclude. Vanchakalpatarubhyasya
Vaivachapatishnam Parinebhyo Vaishnavebhyo
namo
Anantakoti Vaishnavendra ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्री गौर भक्तवृंद। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री